I take my old ass to bed. See how many people we got in here tonight. What I missed today? Did I miss anything? What all I missed today? Anything important? What up, potheads? Slanko? Robin? Why y'all up so damn late? I can tell you why I'm up late. So I got a sleepover going on over here. My daughter's birthday party was today, and they got a cousin sleeping over, and they're not ready to go to bed yet. And it's fucking 3:30 in the morning. I'm not built for this. We're weirdos. That's all right. I guess I'm weird too. Nah, sometimes I'd be up this late, but I never thought about really going live or anything. Like struggling to survive right now. It's 10:28 in the morning. Oh, that's cool. Tell them it's time. Up church said it's time to go to bed. Carol won tonight. That's cool. Yeah, I seen a little bit of it. I clicked on it, and I just been so busy today. I told T I couldn't make it. I spent all day. What was it? All day Thursday. Well, I had the pause podcast with Triple T Thursday. I spent all day Friday like getting ready for this birthday party, cleaning the house, like helping my wife clean the house. I had a bunch of yard work I had to do. And then we had the party today and had people over and shit. I just couldn't. I have time. I didn't really have time to fucking pick people either. It's been so busy. But I ain't gonna miss no more Fifth Elements. The one thing I hate fucking doing is saying, hey, I'm gonna do something and then not doing it. If that shit bothers me, I don't like that. Like, if I'm not gonna do it, I just need to, like, if I can't commit 100% to it, then I just need to not be doing it. And that's not the case with the Fifth Element. I'm gonna commit and make sure I don't miss any more shows. Eating ice cream and going to bed. Yep, pothead's going to bed. She's all out of passion. Drop a life lesson real quick, Unc. Man, bro. Quick life lesson. Don't chase them hoes, all right? Chase that paper. Chase the paper. Don't chase hoes. I'm just kidding. Did you? Was you gonna type that? That's funny. I got 19 hoes. Oh shit. Yeah. That's that old school shit, potheads. That's what that is. But I got one hoe. Now I got a wife, bro. I love my wife dearly. And she ain't no hoe, all right? It being on Saturday makes it rough sometimes. People have lives, yeah. Yeah. I agree with that. I agree with that. Saturday nights is rough for me. But it's easier in the winter time, in my opinion, because I ain't got really shit going on. But man, my my one boy, he's got football. Um, and then like my other kid's like getting involved in like play practice, and she's gonna be like trying out for a play and like all kinds of shit. Yeah, yeah. My wife ran out of passion. She fell asleep. So yeah, she was tied with Tim. She had the highest score tonight, with the song she picked from SMG Jimmy. Yep, SMG Jimmy for the win. I got a hoe and a wife on the side. Good luck, brother. I couldn't imagine having more than one woman. Yeah. Fuck, sometimes I think that's enough. Like more than enough for me. And it's not necessarily her fault. I'm just not fucking I don't know. Sometimes I suck. Maybe I think sometimes I gotta look and I'm the problem most of the time. Truck driver looking ass. Damn, bro. People be roasting me when I get on here on my phone. That's funny. No, just one wife for you. Okay, that's good, bro. Don't be getting no girlfriends. Can't be doing that shit, bro. I tried that once. Not gonna lie, bro. Didn't end good. It wasn't good. Yeah, I'm talking. Not I'm talking about this marriage. I'm talking about my fucking ex-wife. Evening, morning. I'm feeling like Ryan right now, not able to fall asleep. Well, you came to the right place then. I can't go to sleep. I'm being held hostage by fucking preteens. Well, one teenager and a couple preteens. So I'm being held hostage, bro. Sucks. I go to bed. But I don't trust these motherfuckers staying up by themselves either. I'm gonna shut it down here in a minute and go to bed. Probably around 4 a.m. That's what I'm thinking. That ain't gonna be worth a fuck all day tomorrow. Yeah, teenage girls, yeah. They're crazy, dude. Crazy. I mean, I could easily just turn my alarm system on and go to bed, but yeah. Damn girls are loud. Yeah, they're loud too, bro. Yeah. My one daughter that's on the stream all the time, like her room's up above our room, and dude, she walks like a motherfucking elephant, dude. I'll be yelling at her all the time, like, dude, sit your elephant walking ass down, bro. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? She's heavy footed. Yeah, she heavy footed. Yeah, the thing with the fifth element, I wanna try to commit to that and do what I need to do with that. You know, uh, the pause podcast. I know that's gonna go down to once a week once the rundown starts. So if people don't know that, anytime my sons have someone sleep over, something always ends up getting broke. Yeah, that's fucking boys. Boys, my two boys are fucking wild, dude. Like I don't know. I thought like raising girls were hard, like was hard, but raising boys, it's like I'm all the time telling them, bro, like stop hitting each other, stop jumping on each other, stop, get down, don't do that, stop this, stop that, and it's like fucking dude, it's crazy. What up, Jeffrey? Jeffrey in the chat. Yeah, yeah. At the beginning of August, Victoria. Yeah, you're right. It's like I don't know, boys are crazy. My girls were like reserved. Like don't get me wrong, they got in trouble and shit when they were like younger and shit. Like they got in trouble and stuff like that, and they would fight sometimes. But it's like the boys, it's like constant. I'm like, hey man, stop hitting each other. No sooner than I turn around, bro, they're like on top of each other, elbowing each other, fucking punching each other. I'm like, dude, this shit is wild. Like I feel like I'm not a good parent or some shit. Like, damn, dude. Like, I know I'm on their ass all the time, I'm not gonna lie. I'm hard on my boys. I'm hard on my boys. Yeah, they don't clean their rooms. Yeah, dude. My daughters. Well, my one daughter, not the one that's on stream, but the other one. She cleans the fuck out of her room. She's good at that shit. My other daughter is just a mess, dude. But we don't let our kids take food into their rooms like at all because we tried that and it ended fucking terribly. Not mice or anything, but it was just fucking disgusting. But my one son, my oldest son, he'd be sneaking snacks in his room. We gotta find that shit. Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to keep that rule though, potheads, because they just be sneaking snacks and shit. My youngest son, he's the snack fucking king, bro. Like he's a snack king. Like that dude doesn't want to do nothing but eat snacks. And they fucking sneak Oreos and fucking all kinds of shit. We got to put snacks up to where he can't reach them. Because he'll wait for like us not paying attention or something, bro. And before you know it, he's 4 or 5 snacks deep. Silverware's always missing. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck happens to our silverware, bro. I really don't. Like, what the fuck do they do with the silverware, bro? Like, we went to do dishes one day and we had fucking 2 forks. I'm like, dude, did they throw them away? Like, where the fuck did all where did they go? We always get some fucking weird ass people in here. Uh, I don't know why. When I go on my phone, it's like fucking weird. I'm always buying forks. Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. It's crazy the amount of silverware you lose. Uh, but yeah, we haven't bought silverware for a while, so we started going to like plastic, buying plastic silverware for fucking everything. What up, Tanya? Tanya just waking up. We ain't been to bed yet, Tanya. All right, over here. I'm being held hostage by teens. After supposed to be a sleepover, but these motherfuckers ain't sleeping. Jeffrey, it's crazy. Oh my God, I started buying paper plates and plastic cups and plastic silverware, and they even come up missing. Most kids do throw them away. Yeah, I think they do. Like, especially my youngest son, I think when I'll tell him to take his plate out to the kitchen or something, I think he'd just be throwing the whole plate away with the silverware. What up, Spencer? Spencer's in the chat. Damn, we got a lot of people up late, either late or up early, depending on where you're at. I don't know, which is cool. I missed going live tonight. Like I like jumping on here and doing something. Like I thought about it earlier, like way earlier today, jumping on and telling people I wouldn't be on the Fifth Element and just doing like a quick live, but I didn't do that. You found bowls in the trash. Hey, what up, White Wolf? I see you. Hey, it's late as fuck, boy. Yeah, it's late. I hate it, bro. I ain't gonna be worth a fuck tomorrow. I'm old, dude. I can't be doing this shit. Yeah, I can't be doing this shit. 12:41 a.m. here. Yeah, it's like 4 o'clock in the morning over here. Yeah. Damn, Kim, you way behind us. What up, Snowman? I see Snowman in the chat. We're talking about kids throwing out kitchen utensils. Yeah, yeah. Dude, I'm telling you, man, the amount of dirtiness that my kids have, it's like, I don't know. I'm telling you, dude, my kids are gonna struggle. I only got one kid that's somewhat got her shit together. Yeah, I'm down to four forks. Damn, dude. We out here living forkless lives and shit because our kids throw them away. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're on the West Coast. Yeah, I hear you, Kim. Yeah, your youngest seems smarter than the older two. Yeah, I'd have to say my youngest daughter. She kind of has her shit together when it comes to like cleanliness and shit. Like, but all my other kids are just wild as fuck. Utensils lives matter. That's right. What the fuck, dude? We out here saving forks and spoons one day at a time. Yeah. Oh, Victoria ain't been to sleep yet. Yeah. I'm gonna take my ass to bed here in a minute. I know that. Yeah, it's been crazy here in Ohio. We just had, I wanted to say this, we just had a tornado, not probably about 20 minutes, 25 minutes from where I live today. No fucking warning, no issue for like potential, like what do you call it, a warning or a watch. Nothing was issued, just all of a sudden a pop up tornado happened today. Your 12-year-old mows the lawn, cleans his side of the room, helps me bring in groceries, etc. The other two, nothing. Damn. Oh, fucking. Now we got KKK members jumping in here. You're gay. Damn, I'm a year older than your oldest pot. Pothead's up here old as fuck, bro. I'm just kidding. You're not old. Seasoned vet is the way I'd explain it. But yeah, there was a fucking tornado, man. Like not too far away. I didn't really do no damage. I don't think anybody got hurt or anything. But buddy of mine said it just fucking come out of nowhere, like fucking tornado. And said it scared the shit out of him and his family. I'm 45. Shut it. I don't see how old people be staying up, bro. Like I can't be doing it. I can stay up to like 2 o'clock and then I'm still fucking paying for it the next day. Oh shit. What are we talking about? We're just talking about everything. We're talking about kids throwing away utensils, fucking shit up, being slobs. I don't know. I'm talking about being held hostage by a fucking slumber party so I can't go to bed. Yeah, what I would, I'm telling you, bro, I used to listen to people all the time say, like older people when I was in my 20s, they'd be like, damn, I wish I was in my 20s again. I'm sitting here thinking, like, yeah, whatever, dude. And now I'm sitting here at 40 and I'm like, damn, dude, I wish I was in my 20s again. Like, fuck, dude, everything was easier. Like working out, getting, like, eating healthier was easier. Like, and I've ate like shit today. I felt like I ate terrible today. I mean, I've been trying to get my fat ass back into shape, running and fucking lifting, and yeah, 20s knowing what you know now. Yeah, Yeah. Yeah, dude, I didn't realize. I mean, I'm telling you, you gain wisdom as you get older, but you don't know what you don't know when you're in your 20s. There was a lot of shit that I probably would have changed, did different. But what Piehead say? Speaking of sleep, my old ass is going to bed. I'm all out of passion. All right, good night, Pieheads. All out of fucking passion. Pop a few addies, you be good to go. Yeah, in your 20s, you think you know everything. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. You're going to stay up and catch Tim's live in the morning? I don't know what's tomorrow. Sunday? Is he going live tomorrow morning? I don't know. I don't know. Probably. Knowing Triple T, that motherfucker's a machine, dude. Like, it just be pumping out content. I ain't got that drive in me. Like, I do, but I don't know. I don't know what to be talking about a lot of times. Like, I like talking about country rap. I like doing country rap shit. Like, just, talking about it or whatever. But there's times where I'm like, I wake up and I just want to talk about something else. Dude. Pieheads. Tell his ass to go back to bed, bro. What the fuck? He has his grandson, so probably not. Yeah. Yeah, Chop's lunch lives have been pretty good. I've listened to a few of them. If you was in my house, bro, you'd be dead. You'd be fucking dead, bro. What up, Lone? Lone in the chat. Yeah, he hasn't been to bed yet. It's summertime. True. Yeah, my boys be staying up late. Like, even though they're young, I let them stay up late in the summer. My oldest daughter, the one you guys see all the time, she's like, she doesn't. I don't know if she ever fucking sleeps. To be totally honest with you. I'm in your house, Dad. Fuck off. I'm in your house, Dad. Yeah, are they just playing music live strictly? Yeah, Chops is a music live stream, and it's pretty good. He talks too. Don't get me wrong. He like bullshits. Yeah, trolls. Yeah, it's like that every time I go live on my phone. Yeah, I feel like country rap's been kind of quiet here lately since Upchurch hasn't been wilding the fuck out. Hey, I wanted to ask anybody, like when I got you guys here, I know a lot of people probably don't listen to Eminem or whatever, but y'all heard that new fucking track that he's in? It's called like Animals or some shit like that. Damn, bro. Eminem, I'm not a huge Eminem fan anymore. I like his old shit, but that motherfucker killed that verse for like 3 minutes. Dude, fucking, that shit was straight savage. I would play it on my channel, but um, fucking copyright. They'd probably take it down. Yeah, that song is goaded. I don't really like. I listened to the dudes like the first verse. I didn't really fucking like it, but when Eminem come on, dude, like don't jump on a track with Eminem, bro. Like just don't do it. Like motherfucker, that was straight like 3 minutes of fucking savagery. Spencer's, if you like the old Eminem, you'll like that song. You'll like his verse in that song. It's dope. Oh, I was saying I normally working until 8:30 a.m. Go to bed around 12 p.m. I tried Tim's tea live in the mornings. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Tim, that morning show. Now, see, that's the thing. Like, I was actually thinking about doing something like that, but I was going to do it like early as fuck, like 6 to 8 a.m. But I was going to mainly talk about politics. I wasn't going to talk about country rap shit. You hear him on Somebody Save Me. No, I haven't. I don't think I've heard that one. No, I haven't. The last one I heard he did for his grandson. Oh yeah, I haven't heard that one either. Pancakes are done. He ain't getting a fork. Just kidding. Good night for real this time. He's not got one of your forks. He's got it hidden somewhere. Doing conspiracies is fun. Yeah. There's a lot of conspiracies that I don't talk about. Like a lot of shit that I believe in that I don't really fucking talk about. Yeah. Yeah, but I do want to say this. If you haven't heard that new Eminem song, check it out, bro. Like, if you're a fan of old Eminem, you'll like that track. And like I said, I'm not a huge Eminem fan. Like his new shit, I just don't like it. Like his last album was okay. The Death of Slim Shady or whatever the hell it was, but it's alright. It's scary how many conspiracies are true. Ain't that the fucking truth? Like, I highly encourage you guys. Well, I don't know. I don't know if I highly encourage you. I let me put it this way. Look, if you got a strong stomach and you aren't like like some of that shit back with WikiLeaks and Julian Assange, Epstein, Pizzagate, like some of that shit like changed my life, bro. Like, and like learning some of the shit that I did during those processes was crazy, bro. It was crazy. Like the amount of sickness and corruption that's in this world today is just insane. Somebody Save Me is the one he did with Jelly Roll. The chorus is from Jelly. Jelly song Save Me. Yeah, I had to look into that, Victoria. Same, I like the first three albums, yeah. Yeah, I like his first three. I like the first four albums. Well, I take that back. I like the first five albums. Rehab is probably my favorite fucking album of Eminem, and I know that sounds crazy, but that shit was that shit was wild, bro. Rehab. Yeah, 2020 fried me hard, bro. I'm telling you, I don't think people understand what happened during 2020. 2020, they fit like almost a whole decade worth of fucking shit, bro. Has anybody seen my neck fat? Yeah. Yeah, 2020 was wild, bro. Like, I don't think you understand it. Well, I think some people do. Like, but most people don't understand. Like, normal people don't understand the amount of bullshit that they were fed during 2020. Like, the amount of shit that happened and the amount of bullshit that they were fed, like propaganda type shit. Trashville. Trashville Big Nick. Jesus. I'm also looking for my box of Twinkies. You snorting cheeseburgers too, bro? uh, I took 4 days of red pilling. No one can do what I did. Facts. Yeah. Bro, I'm telling you, man, some of the shit that I learned with the WikiLeaks emails, Pizzagate. Everybody thinks Pizzagate was like debunked, bro. Telling you, don't believe what the media told you. That shit's crazy, dude. Some of the shit that was happening. And then like the whole COVID, the George Floyd shit. Like you really got to look into the George Floyd shit. There's a lot of wild shit that happened. That the thing with I'll say this about George Floyd, okay? Uh, I'll say this about George Floyd. There was a reason why they only issued or only released the first 8 minute or they released 8 minutes of the video. Okay. They released 8 minutes of the fucking video of that cop kneeling on his neck. And then they waited like, I think it was like 4 months before they released the other 10 minutes of the fucking video. I would suggest you go back and watch uh, the other 10 minutes of the George Floyd video. It's a lot of crazy shit happened. Floyd might still be alive. I don't think he's alive. But there was some weird shit. Like there was some sketchy shit. Like some people believe it was just a huge false flag type of event to get everybody up in arms. Yeah, Pizzagate is Podesta shit. Yeah, John Podesta. Yeah. And his brother. He's got a brother. I can't remember his brother's name. I glaze hard for Ryan. Nah, yeah, the Pizzagate one is with Podesta, and then Comet Pizza. You gotta look into Comet Pizza. Yeah, yeah, you gotta look into that. Yeah. See, the thing, what a lot of people don't understand is about Trump in 2019. 2018, 2019 was probably the best this country has ran for fucking decades, okay? The economy was booming, gas prices were down, grocery prices were down, housing interest rates were down. Uh, even the left was having to say, like on live TV, like the mainstream media, they were having to give him credit and praise. So I think they did that long enough to the point where they had to do something about it, and I think that's what 2020 was. 2020 was a big fuck you to Trump. And the thing is I believe Trump fell for some of the shit. Like the COVID shit, I think he definitely fell for a lot of that shit, hook, line, and sinker. And it ain't good. Pence fucked us over. Yeah. Yeah, Pence is a fucking traitor. Yeah. I'm looking for my Twinkies. That's why I'm up. Yeah, good shit. Whole lock, locking the whole world down. Yeah, I mean, I never agreed with the fucking lockdowns. You know, wearing the mask, 6 feet, all that shit, bro. Like, none of it made sense. I don't think COVID ever existed. That's just my personal opinion. I know a lot of people say, well, I have family members that died from COVID. Um, I think you had family members that died of a flu and pneumonia. But yeah. And the thing is we're 5 years removed from COVID. Okay, the start of COVID. And it's like it almost never gets talked about. Like it has over the last couple weeks. Like they've started talking a little bit about it, but it's like, I don't know. They told me my family died from COVID, but she had cancer. Yeah. I got yelled at by Karens for not wearing a mask. Yeah. A true America ripping. I don't know what that means. Lockdowns were bad. The masks were a shut the fuck up mask. Yeah. Well, I think the masks were also implemented and promoted for the 2020 riots too, because everybody had masks on. So when they were going through the streets, the whole summer of love shit, they're going through the streets rioting and looting, and they all had masks on. You couldn't really fucking tell who was who, or you couldn't really fucking do a whole lot about it. Weak immune systems, and they shoved incubators down people and gave them morphine, etc. Killed them, yeah. And they gave them that what's that fucking drug? That Rendenisphere or something like that. I can't remember what it's fucking called. But that shit was killing people too. There was a lot of shit that happened in 2020, man. It's crazy. You had COVID, you had George Floyd, you had the riots, um, and it was just constant propaganda. You had them introduce the fucking vaccines. I'm gonna tell you something. Yeah, Rendidismere. I can't remember how to say it. My neighbor's son was literally killed in a car wreck, and the death cert said COVID. Yeah, dude, they fucking. I'm telling you, bro, they lied. They lied about a lot of shit. If people remember, it was only supposed to be for 2 weeks. Only then George Floyd died, and the protesters ruined everything. You couldn't go to church, but you could go burn down the city. Exactly, bro. Exactly. You could go burn down a city, but they didn't want you going to church. And you shouldn't go to churches that followed the lockdowns, in my opinion. World War III this year, man, I don't think so. I think Trump will keep us out of war for the most part. I think he'll do his strategic bombings here and there. But I don't know. You can't. The problem, and I'm going to tell you guys this right here. My aunt died from cancer, and it said COVID related death. Yep. Liquor stores were open. Yep. What up, JT? I see you. I went to at the time, and they lied to us when we went through quarantine at the intake prison. They said we did not take the vaccine, we wouldn't go to work release, and that was bullshit. They lied. Yeah. They lied about a lot of shit with COVID, bro. They were threatening to take people's jobs if they didn't get the vaccine. I switched jobs twice. One was for personal reasons, more money, but the other one was because they wouldn't do away with the mask. Now this was in 2021. Like we had to wear a mask. I think I worked there for like 6 months after they implemented masks. They wouldn't do away with the mask, and then they started talking about how people had to get the fucking vaccine if they wanted to keep working there. And I was like, fuck that. I found another job that didn't require a mask or a vaccine. And now I fucking work from home, so I ain't worried about that shit anymore. Like if they were ever to implement it again, I wouldn't be worried about it. Like if they, because that's another thing that you don't know what's coming next. Yeah, true, Kim. That those masks are full of bacteria and shit. It's disgusting. That's the only time I wore a mask is when I went to work because I couldn't afford to lose my fucking job. Yeah. Hold on. There was another comment up here. They got money from death certificates saying COVID. Yeah, Kentucky sweetness. I agree. I wanted to talk about Trump and World War III or whatever. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. I think the problem is right now is you still have Israel bombing Gaza. Yeah, WHO up to some shady shit. Yeah, yeah. My dad was extremely sick. He caught COVID in a rehab facility to help him build his strength back. He passed away in June 2022. He had kidney failure. The VA wouldn't take him because he didn't have COVID. Yeah, man, there was a lot of shady shit. Like it made me literally question every fucking doctor. Like I already had my questions before COVID, but it made me question a lot about our medical system. Like I don't know, bro. It was crazy. I'm just glad all the illegals getting deported. I think we need to deport more, but there is some positive signs in that direction. I'll say that. So I live close here in Ohio. We have a huge uh, Haitian immigration issue. I don't live in Springfield, but if you guys remember, right before the election, they had Springfield, Ohio was in the news. I don't live in Springfield. I did at one time. I grew up in Springfield. Okay, I don't live there anymore. Um, but they had like 15 to 20,000 um, Haitian immigrants. Like I don't even think that number is accurate. I think it's more than that. They had those Haitians come in, and dude, I'm telling you, the amount of car accidents, um, the amount of people that like flooded our medical systems, the Social Security offices, the uh, the BMV, like I'm talking like, and then people are fucking rude. Haitians will go in your like several people, like several Haitians were caught going through grocery stores just picking up food and eating it. Yeah, like and not paying for it. Yeah. Threatening people, fucking abducting people's pets and shit. That shit about eating cats and dogs or whatever, or eating cats. Yeah, that shit. I'm telling you, bro, there was some truth into that. They need to send ICE to New York and deport all the Muslims. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the thing. Don't get me wrong. I have my criticisms about Israel. Like when I criticize Israel, um, I don't trust them. I don't trust Israel, but I also don't fucking trust Muslims either. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, yeah. He said Mark said he never caught COVID. I supposedly had COVID. I don't believe I did. They said I tested. The testing things weren't accurate either. Like the way they were testing for it, those things weren't good either. Yes, deport more. Yeah, I agree, Jamie. We got to deport more. But the reason why I brought up the whole Haitian shit, they were here under temporary protective status. Okay, they weren't supposed to ever get temporary protective status. Okay, and the way they did it is when they came in, they used an app, and I can't remember what the app's called. Somebody might know it in the chat. But when you use that app, you come in, um, and like everything's basically taken care of for these people. They get so much money a month. Um, they get so much food stamps a month. They get free medical, and I believe somehow, some way, the city was paying for like them to have like cars and shit. There was some kind of, or like the federal government was, because they were getting fucking nice ass cars, bro. Nice ass cars, the Haitians when they came here. Like some of them motherfuckers were driving better cars than I was. Now some of them were driving some fucking hoopties too, but um, they were driving nicer cars. Some of them were driving nicer cars than I was. But their temporary protective status is supposed to end in August, and all those motherfuckers have to go back. So I want to see if we're going to follow through with it and make sure all the Haitians go back to Haiti. So, and they're already running news stories. I was reading a news story today where um, they had this one Haitian guy, leader of the Springfield community for Haitians. He came out and said um, that he's encouraging all his Haitian brothers and sisters to get married to try to divert the system and not have to go back to Haiti. Yeah. CB1 app. Yeah. Jamie, you're right. CB1 app. Yeah. Yeah, they can say that they can't drive very well either and are causing a lot. Dude, I'm telling you, I could pull up like literally like 20 fucking traffic accidents. Yeah. Well, we had one fucking accident. Okay, this was about I think probably 2 years ago. There was an accident where a bus was driving. It was like during the morning during school, so there was like a bus driving on the road, and there was a minivan coming the opposite way, and it fucking swerved and ran the bus off the side of the road. Well, the bus flipped and one of the kids died. Okay. Well, when the guy was arrested, they tried to run a fake news story saying that the dude was Mexican. And they ran that story for like 2, 3 months before it finally came out that the dude was actually Haitian. So it's fucking crazy, bro. Um, I don't know. I don't know. I'm hoping they fucking get rid of it. Get rid of them. It's been crazy as fucking Ohio. Yeah, it has. What up, Nikki? I see you in the chat. Yeah. And I heard that when they get pulled over for doing dumb shit, they don't even get tickets. Nope, they don't. They don't get tickets, bro. And there's been some like police reports that have been released. Like people have gotten a hold of police reports where they've gotten let off of traffic violations. Like even if they do have to go to court, that they get off. Now this hasn't happened for a while because I think that now they have interpreters. But when they would go to court, they didn't speak English, so they didn't have anybody to like be able to translate. So they would get their charges reduced or dropped. It was fucking crazy, dude. Yeah, Ohio's wild. Like, I don't get me wrong, I love Ohio. I've lived in Ohio all my life. Um, but yeah, here lately, like I know Springfield was crazy, dude. But Springfield isn't the only city that has been overrun with Haitians. I've talked to several people from Ohio in my chats that are like, yeah, we got a shit ton of Haitians. Yeah, but I don't know, man. I'm hoping we deport more illegals. I'm hoping we send the Haitians back. We have to get control of the Muslims. That's one thing we have to do because up in Minnesota and shit, that shit is wild, bro. Clarksville, Indiana, and Louisville, they have a bunch of Haitians too. Is that what you're trying to say? Kentucky sweetness. What's crazy tower? What's the tower shit? What are you talking about? Especially towers. What are you talking about, Kim? You're drowning in Muslims, yeah. These stupid notifications. Yeah, I'm telling you, a lot of people don't get notified. All the 5G towers. A lot of people don't get notified of my lives. I hear that all the time. Yeah, went to Walmart and thought I was in another country. Yeah, bro. I'm telling you. I told my wife one day, or it was my kids, and my wife was there with us that day, but my kids were like telling me about Haitians and shit, and they're like, yeah, we've noticed it's been getting pretty bad. And I'm like, yeah, it's crazy. And I said, we were all going to Walmart. We went to Walmart one day and we look around, bro. We are outnumbered. And we are starting to, in our smaller cities, our smaller communities, white people are starting to become the minority. And whether you like that or not, I'm telling you, it's not good, bro, when you're importing that many people from third world countries and the people that have lived here all their lives are starting, like, you're going to start something that you're not going to fucking like. Like, there were people in Springfield were pissed, bro. And they were close to having like a fucking, you know, all out fucking street fights and shit. And it wasn't just white people; it was fucking black people didn't want them there either, because they were taking all of black people's jobs and shit. They were taking all of their jobs, like the people that had been living in the communities. They were bringing these Haitians in and paying them like pennies on the fucking dollar to do these manufacturing jobs. Yeah, ICE needs to go to New York and Minnesota. I agree. ICE needs to go to Walmart in Florence, Kentucky to clean up. Yeah, that's the thing, bro. Like I think that we're doing good in some areas, but I want to see more, bro. I want to see more. Like I want the mass deportations, but every time Trump comes out and says shit like, I think it was like 3 weeks ago, he come out and said, "Well, we're highly thinking about importing 200,000 Chinese students." Like, oh, fuck you, man. Like, I don't want 200,000 Chinese students. Fuck them. And then there for a while, you had Vivek Ramaswamy, which he's getting ready to run for governor of Ohio. I'm not going to vote for him. But he was talking about those H-1B visas and bringing Indians in and basically turning Ohio into the next Silicon Valley. That's not fucking good. What up, Chopsticks? I see you in the chat. Yeah, so doing conspiracies, can you handle it? Yeah, I'm not voting for any senator or congressman ever. Yeah, I tell you, bro. Like, I don't know, man. Sometimes I'm like, I'm on the fence. Does voting really even fucking matter? I don't know, dude. We got enough. I have to go to the Cincinnati airport almost every night, and there's always groups of Chinese students coming in. Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, dude, we are being uh eventually white people, and this is just my personal opinion, but white people are going to be outnumbered, bro. And then eventually we're going to be outnumbered from Americans to foreign people. And the people promoting this, uh, having open borders, like rich white liberals, and um, like these people ain't like black people coming from Haiti aren't the same as the black people that live here. Like there's differences, bro. Like people really need to go back and learn what the Haitian people did to white people in Haiti. Like you need to really go back, and they did like a mass genocide and got rid of fucking white people. Like Haiti is wild, dude. They practice a bunch of witchcraft and crazy shit, bro. American people going to be the minority in their own country. Yeah, yeah. Oh, huge tiger. We'll take you out. Sometimes you just gotta remove people. I don't know that fucking person. We got Haitian churches here. It's rough, and yeah, yeah, bro. They come in, and it's the same thing with Muslims too. They're building these fucking big ass Muslim churches, and I don't know what you call them, Messiah. I don't, Mosaic, whatever the fuck it's called. I don't know. Thanks, Nikki. I appreciate you. Hit that like button. Most of the taxi drivers and Ubers and Lyfts at the airports are foreigners. Yep. The majority of the young workers at the airport are like African immigrants. When I go to Walmart, foreigners outnumber us. Yep. I'm telling you, bro, you got to shut that shit down. Shut it down, bro. Yeah, I hear you. Mosaic or whatever, yeah. Mosque, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy, bro. Like you gotta be careful with that. Like I'm telling you, dude, we're putting our people in some fucking pretty dangerous situations. Yeah. And that's the thing. Like, I'll start talking this shit on my YouTube page, like, and I've talked about race. I've talked about fucking illegal immigrants and shit. And then I have dumb fucks be like, "Oh, you're racist." Nah, motherfucker, I'm not racist. I'm a realist, and the real facts are we can't keep importing people from third world countries and keep our country the same. Like eventually, and then you get these motherfuckers into politics, and they start changing laws, and they start running for Senate and congressman, and before you know it, we're gonna have one as a fucking president. Yeah, it needs to be talked about. It's not a popular conversation, though. I mean, as far as um, it doesn't generate like when I talk about politics or illegal immigration or something. It generally doesn't generate a lot of views on YouTube. Now it does on Rumble and X because anytime I go live, I usually stream to Rumble and X at the same time. So we need to close the border. We're being invaded by little Spencer clones that's made by the government. They're trying to replace us by Spencer clone armies. And Chug's come for a hobby on YouTube. What the fuck? What the fuck are we talking about, bro? Pouring in like piss ants from an ant hill. Yeah. Yeah, it ain't good, bro. Yeah, I agree, Kim. Yeah, you gotta. Sorry, I had to pick on Spencer. Damn, bro. Spencer's like, wait, what? I was wondering. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? The shit abyss. What are you trying to say, Jess? You trying to say Indian people, bro? Yeah, everybody. I'll say this: like, I don't have nothing against Indian people, bro. But can we stop pretending these motherfuckers are smarter than Americans? All right. Have you ever pulled up India on a fucking Google Earth and like looked at their fucking streets? Their streets are literally filled with shit. It's disgusting, bro. It's disgusting, bro. Shitting in the fucking street. They don't even know how to use a toilet or wash their hands or wear fucking deodorant, bro. And we're gonna let these motherfuckers come over and run our tech. And how many fucking phone calls do you get from Indians on the phone asking you about extended warranties and health coverage and like crazy shit, bro? Like I get like fucking 15 spam calls a day. Yeah, it's funny when Indian people complain about people being dirty. Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, dude, that shit's nasty, dude. I've seen some nasty ass shit when it comes to like Indians and fucking Muslims. Yeah, you can't even answer your phone anymore. I know, dude. That shit's crazy. Indian casinos. Yeah. Well, my thing is how is it so fucking easy for Middle Eastern people, whether they're from India or fucking wherever they're from, whether they're Muslims, I don't know what fucking nationality or whatever they are, or what religion they are, but like how is it easy for fucking foreign people to own gas stations and shit? You notice that? Like it's crazy, dude. Like how do motherfuckers get the money for loans and shit? America has become trash. Yeah, it's just generational shit that goes back 60 years. Yeah. Well, they're smart enough to come here and get no taxes and then sell to the next after 7 years to avoid taxes for their. Yep. Yep. Obama started it. Yeah. Yeah. I agree with that. Obama started it. I mean, the Republicans fucking did some dirt too with with the two Bushes in office. They didn't do us any favors. Yeah, they just keep passing it down to different family members. Yep. Yeah, they get 10 years free of taxes, and then those 10 years is up. They just transfer it to someone else in the family. Yeah. But if you was an American trying to go get a fucking loan for a gas station, bro, you wouldn't be able to get one, first off. Yeah, Republicans are far from clean. I agree. Them motherfuckers are snakes too, dude. I don't trust. I honestly don't trust anybody right now in politics, including Trump. That motherfucker. I love Trump. I've been a Trump supporter for 10 years, bro, and I can't stand to watch some of the shit he's doing. He's not the same Trump that ran in 2016. I'll put it that way. One of my biggest conspiracy theories is that that's not Trump. That when January 6th happened, they took him out and cloned him. I'm still sticking with that because that motherfucker isn't the same. I voted for him three. I voted 3 times for him. It's not him, in my opinion. Yeah, I'm telling you, dude. It just doesn't seem like it. Some stuff he says and does, I'm like, all right, that's Trump. That's Trump, and then he'll do something completely out of character. I'm like, dude, I don't. That's fucking weird, bro. He's either fucking paid off. He's getting paid off to do some stupid shit by his donors, or that's not the same fucking guy. Yeah, yeah, Kentucky sweetness. I think that too. After January 6th, I think they threat like the deep state. And I almost hate saying that because it's almost cliche now, but I think the fucking deep state threatened his family. I judge by the tie color. Pay attention. The yellow tie is no buna. I don't know what that means, but yeah, the yellow. Yeah, his ties. It's fucking weird. I don't know, man. I don't. I think they had Joe Biden clones too. I don't think I was the same motherfucker every day. Yeah, to be fair, yeah, I agree with you, David. He's taking some shit. Don't get me wrong. Like he's taking some shit. Yeah, don't get me wrong. Like, yeah, I agree with you. I don't know, bro. Like, just don't run, bro. Like, if you're gonna be different and you're not gonna help us out. I don't know. I don't know. Are you guys ready to go to bed yet? Okay. I'm fucking tired.
Hayden wants to sleep in Hannah's room.
On the floor.
On the air mattress.
On the air mattress?
Yeah.
Okay.
Elena,
Okay, I'm on a live, so let's not say people's names. So, anyway.
Why didn't you tell me, bro? Oh my gosh.
It's alright.
Why are you live so late? It's
Ah! Did you see that big ass beetle?
Bro, why are you on live so late?
Because you guys ain't asleep, bro.
It's 4:30. Who's on?
This is the main culprit of why I'm not asleep.
It's my birthday party. I'm hanging out with my cousin. Bro.
Alright, I'm jumping off here. Y'all have a good night. I appreciate the conversation.
No, fam. Who's even watching? Who's up right now? Go to bed. Go to bed. Go to bed. You should not be up right now. Why are these oldies up, bro? Go to bed. No, I'm kidding. Why not?
Right.
Y'all should be sleeping.
I'm going to bed.
Y'all should have been sleeping at like
have a good night.
Bro, what the heck?
I'm out. Shut up.